more left.
Is he able to
No,
defend
not
it?
now.
He is not.
Hey guys, Dastro here. It's another NSD 88 Invitational, the South Africa Premier Tournament for Battlefield 3. This is Team Element versus Team Never Say Die. I'm joined as always with Fatso. Fatso, how you doing?
Very good. How you doing, Dastro?
Doing all right. We got backies, we got Euphoria. We will have a free cam, but we have Euphoria in the tank. We got backies in the helicopter. And we also have the free cam perspective. It's not up just yet. Up here it is. And so what do we expect for this match? This is round 2 of the tournament.
That's correct, Dastro, and I think we're expecting quite a big clash today. Never Say Die versus Element Gaming, two very high-profile top-tier teams in South Africa. You see straight off the start, Euphoria pushing that tank straight onto Bravo flag, and Bucky's looking through the sky, hoping that he can get the chopper.
Yes, Euphoria got a disable on the tank. Going to backies, he is looking for that enemy chopper, waiting for him to peek out. He's sort of playing in the defensive as Element plays on RU side. Going to Euphoria, though, he is holding Bravo and holding it pretty well for himself. I don't know if the enemy tank is down or not, but actually I think it is. He is getting backwards, though, so watch out, Euphoria.
Yeah, you'll see Euphoria will just use that cover as best as he can, just to peek in and out, and continuously picking off the Never Say Die troops who are now trying to make a push onto Bravo flag. You can see them behind that prefab building on Bravo flag on Euphoria's perspective, and he's looking. He's going to shoot some slugs maybe, get a canister kill maybe, and if you quickly change to our free cam, he took out
we can see it.
there.
He did take out 2. A very nice shot on his part.
Not much going on in the sky as yet, Dastro. Bucky's is playing it very cautiously, hugging that mountainside and hoping to get NSD's chopper out the sky.
Yes, at the same time Euphoria gets a double kill. And just holding it out. Score right now is 243 to 212. Not a bad 30-ticket lead. Backy's already on the U.S. side, it looks like, trying to just see if he can get a rage on the enemy helicopter. Really just being careful. If we remember from last time they played Donovan Peak, Backy's actually tried to do this and got killed in the process. So maybe he'll learn this time around. Euphoria's still holding on Bravo. Sees a enemy Humvee pushing up, already on fire, but here comes the enemy tank. Watch out.
Yeah, I think what's actually happened, there's a great tank-on-tank battle. Those tanks are nose-to-nose, right in there. I think Euphoria is going to get this one, but he's taking a lot of fire. A lot of fire going in on Elemental Gaming. And they got the kill. That was a Magnum to mine kill once again. Great play there by Element.
It was 242 to 180. We are already seeing Never Say Die down by almost 50 tickets. All the while, Backies is just camping the enemy helicopter before it spawns in.
I think something happened to NSD's chopper early off the bat, Dastro, because there wasn't a chopper engagement, and Bucky's never engaged. Maybe the chopper crashed, maybe dead zoned, but you see as it spawns, Bucky's just mowing that chopper down.
Yes, and it looks as if that one of Element's players ended up taking the enemy helicopter as well. So now they have 2 helicopters up. This is not looking good for Never Say Die.
Definitely not. Elemental Gaming got both choppers and both flags, so they've definitely got the front foot here. It's going to be very difficult for NSD to get Bravo flag. Euphoria's got the tank. He's got his foot locked in there, and to get the chopper over now is obviously impossible as their chopper got stolen.
Yeah, this is very, very hard for NSD to push back on this. Sure, they'll have an extra guy on the ground with their pilot not being in the air, but this is such a hard map to push through when you have the disadvantage because the lanes are so tight. You have the 2 side tunnels on the left and right side of the tunnel, and then you have the main area. As we say, NSD does send a Humvee into the main tunnel, but takes a lot of damage already disabled. Backy's just floating around, just trying to see if there's any bad guys. I don't know why he's playing this passive at this point, given that they have their all their helicopters up. But he is jumping out. But wait a minute, he needs to get back in his helicopter. There you go.
Yeah, I think he's just popping in and out. He's seeing what he can do there. Is NSD's player looking for their chopper? And it's interesting to note, why is he waiting for that chopper to spawn? Did something happen to NSD's chopper? Do Elements still have both choppers? I don't know at this point. But if we change back to Euphoria's POV, you'll see he's just gotten a disable on the tank.
Oh no. He's disabled as well though. Baggy's just going back and forth, just waiting for the spawn. Every 5 seconds he's making a long jog back and forth. I don't know how much I like that. I think that's actually kind of silly, but as you can see, he does end up taking out the helicopter with the RPG, so it was effective. And I mean, I don't mean silly in the sense of that it's a bad thing to do. I just think it's a very strange maneuver. That's all.
Yeah, I think what he's doing is that he's keeping the scout helicopter completely out of line of sight of any NSD fire, and he's just playing the cautious game, and that's exactly what Elements are doing now. They've got a 70-yard ticket lead, and they're just slowing it down completely. They've got Bravo flag locked down. They've got their spanner monkeys on their tank. Euphoria doing his best to keep pressure on NSD's tank, and NSD are definitely struggling here to get the upper hand again.
Yes, quite a lead they have, although Euphoria... That was good.
That's brilliant. That was brilliant. Good work by Toxic Bunny there, and completely unexpected it looked like it. Euphoria just looked away for a second, and that gave NSD the opportunity to use that C4 buggy, which is such a valid tactic.
It is. Actually. And NSD pushing back on Bravo, they are graying it out and getting a lot of repair guys on their tanks, but they are taking a lot of hits from the tank, already on fire. Watch out. He needs to get a different angle because he's taking 90-degree hits from the side. They do end up graying it, though. That's very good. They do need this. They need to be able to get this back. That tank goes down.
And there goes NSD's tank. So, and Euphoria right back up on his feet. And Element Gaming have managed to snuff that tank attack out before it could even capture back Bravo flag, and Elements are 2 flags up again.
Yes. Element is still 2 flags up. They were able to... NSD was able to hold Bravo for a little bit, but not enough. With their tank going down, and now with the RU tank coming back up, which is Element's tank, any time now. Looks like it is spawned in. Just got to push it back up. And here we go with Euphoria. He's already pushed that on up. They're going to be able to hold Bravo down with this.
Yep, ticket score currently at
230 to 106. Looks like. Yeah,
it looks about 230 to 106, and that is quite a massive mountain for Never Say Die to climb. They're gonna struggle here, but very, very good work by Element Gaming. They already back up Bravo flag with their tank, and Never Say Die's tank nowhere to be seen at this point.
Yes, it probably is only now getting back up, going to the free cam. We can see how easy it is to hold this area down because there is not many lanes to push on up. And with here comes the tank. This is their one last push. He's being real aggressive though. Where are his teammates? Here they are. Go ahead and repairing. Going to Euphoria. Ooh, ends up
another C4 buggy attempt.
Ends up getting 1. That's good. Ends up killing 2. A nice double.
Tank down. That's a tank down. That's great.
Tank is down. Guys, I have to admit, I know this doesn't look nearly as exciting as some of the other matches we usually cast on here, but that is what happens with Don Von Peak when one team knows how to hold those lanes. Euphoria sees a bunch of guys pushing on the side prefab, but they clean it up. They clean it up.
Yeah, good work by Element Gaming. They've once again, you'll see they've slowed it down. Everyone knows exactly what to do, what lanes to look at, and NSD are having a really tough time getting through here. You can hear their VoIP chatter. The guys are congratulating each other, patting each other on the back, and keeping the morale up while they lock down that Bravo flag to the max. Ticket score currently 225 to 60, and it's going to take a lot of work for NSD to get back from this.
Yes, and with the C4 Jeep that was just taken out a few moments ago, it's going to be a lot harder for them to pull off what they did in their previous successful push. C4 Jeeping the enemy tank. Element's tank and then pushing on up with their own.
And Bucky's still peeking, popping in and out of that chopper, keeping that dead timer ticking, and he's played it safe, and now he's moving. I think he's decided he can risk it a little bit here.
Yes. I think he knows that. Oh, and look, Backy's moves into position only to find that the light helicopter is unoccupied. His buddy takes it, but watch out, don't bump each other.
Yeah, NSD have completely neglected that helicopter.
Look at all those guys in the tank.
They're throwing everything they can at Bravo flag at this point, and again, I think they might have just missed the opportunity to get their chopper over that mountain. But also, Bucky's doing a good job of just completely leaving the Scout Healer, or keeping the Scout Healer out the game completely.
Yes. And this was a great move by Backy's in that he is pushing on a Charlie right now, because even if the push was successful by an SD on Bravo, if he can gray out Alpha, that then lets them keep that bleed. And that's what they're doing right now. He's just graying it out leisurely. Euphoria does go down, though, and so they may lose Bravo. but as you can see from the free cam, Backy's just hovering the cap to victory. Here it comes any moment. He's got it. The bleed still is held by Element.
Yeah, good work. They're trading flags, and now NSD are going to be stretched thin. Guys going to need to retreat back to their back flag, while some guys try to hold the middle flag that they've just kept now. And Alpha flag is actually burning at this point.
Yes, the NSD tank is on Alpha. Backy's is trying to throw a little bit of damage at it, but the thing is, guys, is that the light helo really needs 2 or 3 rounds of consistent volleys before they can actually do anything. Backy's repairing his helicopter as it flies down. They are losing Alpha.
Yeah, that's a great tactic, and it's always nice to see that a helicopter pilot can change seats, repair his chopper, and switch back to the pilot seat before he manages to crash to the ground, at least.
Yes, Euphoria is back on his tank. They'll be pushing up on a Bravo again very fast. Backy's really just waiting for the opportunity to go back onto Alpha when he gets a chance. He wants that tank, NSD tank, to go back to Bravo, because with Euphoria pushing up the enemy tank, or Bravo point very quickly, it's going to give him the opportunity to take it. And that's what we're seeing right now. Backy's already down a bit, repairing himself.
Yeah, Euphoria now, both tanks once again right up in each other. He had the opportunity to take a shot at infantry, but he keeps his crosshair focused on that Abrams tank, and he gets the Abrams down.
He's low.
Well done.
He's low. 17 health. 14, 11, 8. Will he jump out? No, he's going down with the ship. He goes down.
Yeah, good work. Rule of thumb as a tank driver, never get out of your armor. Especially in a map like Damavand, where troops are always in close quarters. And let's have a look at the free cam here.
Oh.
This is something unorthodox.
It is. Backy's does get shot out, and we see the light helo slowly pushing up into the area. He's actually getting kills. Whoa, watch out, though. Oh, no. Watch out for all of those rockets. Oh, shit. He's all right.
That's the stolen helicopter that they've just flown right into Bravo, and that's the guys having a little bit of a laugh with it and having some fun with that stolen Scout helo.
They are. 8 tickets remaining. The bleed is in the favor of Element. This is going to be a win for them. We'll be going to round 2 in just a bit. Oh! Helicopter goes down.
Chopper down.
Chopper down. So we see that Element does walk away with the victory on here by a very healthy margin. We'll be going to round 2 in just a bit. Will they be able to take this back? We'll see. All right, guys, we're back for round 2 of the NSD Gaming League Aviate Invitational. This is Team Element versus Team Never Say Die on second round of Don Von Peak. Element won by a very healthy margin, 200 plus tickets nearly. We have Backies, we have Euphoria in the tank and the helicopter, respectively. Oh, and Fatso's here. Fatso, how you doing?
Very good. How you doing, Despro?
Doing good, doing good. Going to free cam. Free cam's up as well. 3 perspectives in this case.
So in the first round we saw Element take the round by 180 tickets, I believe it was, and they completely snuffed out NSD's chopper. No chance to back rage, and Euphoria did great work just to lock down Bravo flag. And we'll see immediately off the bat, NSD have taken Bravo flag, so Euphoria is going to have to play it maybe a bit aggressively, and those tanks are going at each other. What's happening here?
Yes, it's tank-on-tank battle. Euphoria is real low, but he is getting repaired, or he was, not anymore. Where'd that enemy tank go, though? He's got to hit something. He is taking damage. At the same time, going to the free cam. This is Euphoria looking. Where's that enemy tank? He is not disabled. Euphoria could go down any second now. And he goes down.
There he goes. Good work there. Renji getting the kill with the RPG, while the tank throwing in a lot of fire. Pro Kill is commanding that tank at this moment. Let's have a look what Bucky's is doing at this point. Is he still playing cautiously? I think it's almost like a game of chess in the sky there between those pilots. Deskra?
Yes. Backies is at his own base, just playing very passive.
Right, left.
Element does not have Bravo right now. They are losing the bleed. Going to the free cam, we have the perspective of NSD's chopper. Look how high he is, and look how far away. He's actually on his base too, but he has altitude versus Backies. I don't think Backies realizes that he is that high.
I've got a hit on it. Disabled.
Does he see him? I don't. Yeah, there he sees him now. He sees him now. Euphoria goes down, going to the free cam. We can see a lot of the T90 tank on Russian side, which is NSD, holding it down very easily, 241 to 216. NSD only lost like 9 tickets.
Yeah, this is exactly what they want early on, is to just lock it in Bravo flag, get those lanes completely covered, and return the favor to what Element did to them in the first round, that's right?
Yes. Backy's still just playing really passive, waiting for NSD to make the first move. Euphoria tanks back up, though. Maybe this is their chance of trying to push back around. All we go back to the free cam with the T90 tank. Pro kill. Uh-oh.
Yeah, if we're watching the free cam there, Deskro, you see that the tank did not engage the mines, and one of the Element guys actually shot those mines, hoping to get an explosive kill on the tank, but unsuccessfully. And we'll see now we've got a chopper and chopper battle.
We are watching the chopper chat. They are locking onto each other, going to the to Backies. He's taking a lot of damage though. Here comes the lock. Oh!
Oh, that was a stinger kill. Oh, fantastic work. What Bucky's did there was that he angled his chopper in such a way that Ophir, who's his passenger, could get a stinger lock on that scout helo and eventually got the kill. That's great work to see by Element Gaming.
That is great work. And Euphoria spawns in as well. Maybe instead of going for Bravo, they're going to go for a back rage. That's what they're doing right now. Euphoria is going down, but poisoning a lot of hit damage. He does get taken out by the Vodnik. Go ahead, the free cam. Yeah, Vodnik.
So there would have been a good. Sorry, Dusker. There would have been a big call there by NSD that there was a back rage attempt to try get the back flag, and now that's exactly what NSD are doing. They got to cover both their Bravo flag and their back flag, and it's going to be very difficult now. Let's see what Bucky's does in the chopper. Can he assist? Because we know that Vodnik's up and he's taking big fire from the Vodnik.
He gets a disable on it.
Gets the disable.
Oh, but he's low on health. Euphoria jumps on down. Oh, he misses barely with the RPG, but now ends up engaging the enemy. Infantry does take him out. Clutch move by Euphoria. Now repairing the Jeep, maybe? Nice double. But he gets blown up.
Team kill.
Backies.
Collateral. Unfortunate.
Backies. Backies actually didn't TK him on purpose. He was simply on fire. And then when it blew up, the damage attributed to Backies. Going to free cam now. See that enemy? Oh, the helicopter's up. So instead of...
Down immediately.
He does take it out immediately. Euphoria's up now.
Doing a little bit of squad hopping there.
Yes. Whoa, going to the free cam, we do see Backies end up taking out one of the pilots who was on the helipad.
And that Vodnik's back up. He gets to disable again on the Vodnik, but he is taking a lot of fire. He's only on 10% health, his Bucky's at this point, but he's got a repair bunny, Ophir. repairing diligently, as you would say, Dastro.
Yes.
Whoever's alive.
Baggies actually
Baggies
jumps
who
out.
bailed out.
Oh, because oh no.
So I think they changed seats there. Ophir switched into the pilot seat as Bucky's pulled out there. Let's have a look. Oh, Euphoria's
goes
tank
down.
just went down. Good work again by NSD, taking down that element tank, and they've still got 2 flags. NSD has still got 2 flags and bleeding down elements tickets.
Yes, going to the free cam. So look at the free cam. Not much action here. Going to Euphoria. Euphoria spotted on backies again, trying to go for that back rage yet again. It's 225 to 1 something. 137. Is that right?
Guys, we don't have time to hold.
Yeah, that's correct. Or 131, Deskro. It's just
Yes.
gone 130.
So nearly a 100 ticket bleed in favor of NSD. This is looking good. Although I don't remember exactly what the tickets were in round 1. It was 200 plus for NSD or for Element. So I'm curious, how much more time does NSD really have to secure this down?
Yeah, and you'll see that Bucky's entire squad just bailed out that scout healer, and they're making a very aggressive push at this point on Charlie flag. Euphoria unfortunately getting snuffed out, but Bucky's again keeping NSD's scout healer completely out the game, and
Yes.
that's a good thing for them. They
Oh,
know that NSD will stay out of the sky, and Bucky's will just play the role of a mobile spawn point. He's just keeping up, his troops keep spawning in on him, and he's assisting his team there on trying to cap Charlie flag, and they've got the newt on it. Good work there by Element.
Yes, they only needed to bleed out maybe 20 or 30 tickets, and the victory will be theirs. Euphoria now sees the opportunity, probably who will likely push on up into the Bravo point as NSD shifts focus back to their gimme. Euphoria, they're taking a lot of damage though.
Here they go. Here goes Euphoria pushing their tank aggressively into Bravo flag. And they've got the burn on Bravo. NSD are going to have to respond by taking their tank out soon.
They
Here's
will.
the tank.
Going to the free cam. Tank on tank fight on Bravo. Boy, that tank's low.
Tank slugs, RPG rounds going backwards and forwards. And Dirty Pope getting the repair tool kill on Euphoria. Tank down.
Yes, the RU tank is still up. And staying up. One repair guy.
But he's keeping it up. Oh, what happened to Bucky's? Bucky's down.
Bucky's is
Your
down.
side.
Wow.
Unfortunately, I think he tried to bail out the chopper and bail into the NSD chopper, but unsuccessful on that attempt.
Yes, Euphoria going for a repair tool ends up taking out the RU tank. They do end up securing the Bravo point. The bleed is in their favor right now, 87 to 202.
Even though Elements have got 2 flags, they've got a lot of work to do here to get the tickets up.
Yes, I think that with the tickets the way they are right now, if I'm not mistaken, I think Element does win this because they've already bled off more than 50 tickets from NSD. NSD needed a win with 200 or more in order to take this victory for this map.
That is correct, Dastro. This one is going to go the direction of Element Gaming. Good game there, and unfortunately we just had a server crash.
We did just have a server crash, so that's the end of this round, guys. We'll be going to the next map on Epicenter in just a bit. So stay tuned. See you guys later.
It's going to shoot some slugs maybe, get a canister kill maybe, and if you quickly change to our free cam, oh, he took out
We can see
2
it.
there.
He did take out 2. A very nice shot on his
Double.
part.
Not much going on in the sky as yet, Dastro. Bucky's is playing it very cautiously, hugging that mountainside and hoping to get NSD's chopper out the sky.
Yes, at the same time, Euphoria gets a double kill. As always with Fatso. Fatso, how you doing?
Very good. How you doing, Deskro?
Doing all right. We got backies, we got Euphoria. We will have a free cam, but we have Euphoria in the tank. We got backies in the helicopter. And we also have the free cam perspective. It's not up just yet. Up here it is. And so what do we expect for this match? This is round 2 of the tournament.
That's correct, Deskro, and I think we're expecting quite a big clash today. Never Say Die versus Element Game.
Behind you. Oh, here it comes. Oh, Rage helps him out, but one more left.
He's not.
Hey guys, Dastro here. It's another NSD 88 Invitational, the South Africa Premier Tournament for Battlefield 3. This is Team Element versus Team Never Say Die. I'm joined...
I mean, 2 very high-profile top-tier teams in South Africa. You see straight off the start, Euphoria pushing that tank straight onto Bravo flag, and Bucky's looking through the sky, hoping that he can get the chopper.
Yes, Euphoria got a disable on the tank. Going to backies, he is looking for that enemy chopper, waiting for him to peek out. He's sort of playing in the defensive as Element plays on RU side. Going to Euphoria, though, he is holding Bravo and holding it pretty well for himself. I don't know if the enemy tank is down or not, but actually, I think it is. He is getting backwards, though, so watch out, Euphoria.
Yeah, you'll see Euphoria will just use that cover as best as he can, just to peek in and out, and continuously picking off the Never Say Die troops who are now trying to make a push onto Bravo flag. You can see them behind that prefab building on Bravo flag on Euphoria's perspective, and he's looking